this video, guys, my Zoom65 came in the mail, so today we're gonna be building it. I ordered this kit about 3 months ago off of the Keys website for about $170. I always enjoy unboxing group buy / pre-order keyboards because they always come packaged so nicely. I know it's almost become a standard, but I always appreciate my keyboards coming in carrying cases. It was a bit of an impulsive buy, but I think I'm too deep in the hole now to go back. If you pre-order the Zoom65, it comes with a complimentary switch puller. Just right out of the packaging, I could tell that the aluminum case was gonna be juicy. Although they did have a lot of color options to choose from, I chose to keep it simple with the black case paired with the rose gold anodized aluminum weight and knob. You could really tell that they put a lot of thought into this product, and the anodized aluminum has an incredible feel. I cannot wait to build this thing. These keyboards are just getting more and more intricate with their padding. Building keyboards are beginning to feel like Legos. You just want to lube the inner sides of the housing. I like to use a 205 grade 0 for the housings. For the wires themselves, I like to make sure to coat the wires well with just some car grease that I'm using. I didn't do that good of a job, but you guys get the point. They also provided some Teflon strips to holy mod the stems for the stabilizers. Once all the pieces of your stabilizers are lubed and ready to go, we're now going to assemble. Once the stabilizers are done, we can move on to the PCB. This 65% PCB comes equipped with wireless Bluetooth and VIA support. Afterwards, I put the switch foam on the PCB as well as the stabilizer foams on the stabilizer sockets. Once the PCB was ready to be bedazzled, I put the stabilizers in their appropriate sockets. The stabilizers the Zoom65 comes with are screw-in, which is a very appreciated addition. After getting all the stabilizers screwed in, we can turn our focus to the polycarbonate plate. We're going to first set it up with the screws that came along with it, and then layer that with the plate foam. Once the foam is secured onto the plate, we can place it on top of the PCB. I think this looks right. Yeah, it looks good enough. For the switches, I went with the KTT Kang white switches. It is a 3-pin switch with a polycarbonate top and a nylon bottom housing with a palm stem. The switches here are lubed, but to be completely honest, they sound perfectly fine stock. The Kang white switches have an incredibly marbly sound to it. And onto the case, we first start by removing the screws in order to separate the top and bottom. Here I'm installing the gaskets into their respective position on the case. Now it's time to install the rose gold aluminum weight onto the underside of the case. Here I am adding some more foam into the bottom half of the keyboard. Meletrix claims that the foams are optional, but I'm gonna get my money's worth. Now that we have the screws secured onto the PCB, we can put the rest of the switches into the remaining empty sockets. Zoom65's somewhat unique feature is the fact that it has a knob on the right hand corner of the keyboard that can adjust audio, or you could program it to do whatever you want in VIA. Once we have everything properly installed, we can now finish the build with our keycaps. I'm going to be using some GMK Olivia clones I bought from AliExpress. Some people will fight you over using clones, but at the end of the day, it's a hobby that you're paying for, so do whatever the hell you want.